the next category, we've done video game, we've done board game, we've done TV show, we've done comic. So the next one is movies.
Movie.
Best movie of 2015. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay, what's your best movie of 2015?
The Force Awakens.
I knew it was going to be.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Easy.
Okay, now.
I mean, we don't really talk about why. I mean, go listen to our spoiler cast about it and all of our thoughts about the movie. I will give an honorable mention, just like I have all the other categories, because I think a lot of yours is your story.
We'll see. You have to wait.
Right.
You'll have to wait.
My second one is The Martian. Excellent movie. Probably one of the best sci-fi movies I've seen in a very long time. I read the book. Everything was like true to the book, pretty much. Just really good acting, everything great. And then Mad Max is on my list, of course, because it's just awesome.
Really good.
I wanted you to give a synopsis, a 3-word. Remember how he always gives like these awesome synopsis? What's the synopsis to The Force Awakens?
It's really good.
Really?
Really good. Okay.
So those are my, other than obviously Star Wars. And then
Now I have a question. Okay, we did the review of Star Wars immediately after we watched it. Now sitting here, you've had some time to digest it. Has it gotten better with age, or have you seen?
Well, I haven't seen it again. I'm going to go see it tomorrow in 3D and IMAX. So,
nice.
But what are your thoughts on it? Are you like reflecting, going, "Wow, that was really great"? Or
No, I still think it's an excellent movie.
Yeah.
But is it? Where does it sit in the hierarchy? Have you figured that out? Like, obviously, Empire Strikes Back is your favorite.
Yep.
And then what's the next one?
It could be Force Awakens.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, Force Awakens is one of those things where, I mean, any Star Wars movie, I've seen Empire, all the other ones so many times.
Right.
I've seen Force Awakens many times over many years.
You know what's
and
awesome?
Obviously, all the other ones.
There's a testament to how good it was. So we dragged the wife to it with you guys, and we watched it, and she enjoyed it so much that she agreed to watch the rest of it.
Yeah, we talked about it on New Year's Eve.
So we're going to on the first Wednesday of every month because I knew I couldn't push it.
Oh, wait, she hasn't seen any of the other ones?
She's seen
Same thing with my wife. My wife saw them when she was younger, but we watched all of them before going to see Force Awakens.
Same here.
So we're gonna actually have her family over, and we're gonna watch the Star Wars movies.
Wednesday Star Wars.
That's cool.
Wednesday Star Wars Day. So I'm like, that means it's pretty good.
Well, are you gonna start with New Hope or?
No, we're starting with Phantom Menace. I told them that don't. You have to watch them all. You're dedicating yourself to this. You can't be like,
you gotta start with the worst one.
That's good though. That's the way to do it, I think.
Yeah, I think they're into it. You know, they enjoyed the newest one and they want to watch it all. So I think they'll stick through it.
Right. Okay. My favorite.
Wait, Jordan. What's your favorite?
Oh, let's do Jordan. I'll go last. Okay. All right. Sounds
for a movie. Is that yeah? So
you're so prepared. Oh, movie. Let me think.
I was reflecting.
Sure you were. You're figuring out
an hour and a half doing these notes today.
Ant-Man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was a really good movie.
Ant-Man is really good. Especially on more repeat viewings, it gets better.
Yeah, it's excellent. It really went over my expectations, which we're going to talk about the biggest disappointment. And this was the least disappointing. I expected to be disappointed, and I totally wasn't. It was a really, really excellent movie. I love the Marvel movies until DC comes out to make me love them more. If I do, I get out to these superhero movies. I mean, pretty much when you say what's your favorite movie, you're saying what's your favorite superhero movie,
right?
Because and out of Ultron and Ant-Man.
You were definitely the superhero guy. I mean, if you would have picked a superhero video game and a board game, you would have had the quadruple crown.
If I didn't pick a superhero comic book, that would have been weird.
There are
I know there are, but that'd be weird, right? It wouldn't make sense.
So, have you watched it again since it came out on Blu-ray?
I have it on Blu-ray.
Oh, okay. So you've watched it?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
I watched it like 3 or 4 times now, and it's like, dude, Michael Pena stuff, backing it up. We're backing it up.
It's really funny.
Yeah, that was
it's just hilarious.
Yeah.
And
the whole movie's good.
Star Wars, I want to see that more times. I definitely enjoyed it, but my heart is with Marvel.
Of course.
So, David.
Yeah? Okay. My favorite movie of this year is also The Force Awakens.
Of course.
Sorry.
I know.
No, it is. And there's a couple reasons why. And I think now having not, I saw the movie, I was super excited about it. I started screaming right when we started the podcast, but it makes... and this is what you're talking about. It has made Star Wars exciting again. Star Wars is not just, those good movies and then the bad movies and then there's the video games. And if you're a Star Wars fan, you love it. But like, it feels like everyone likes Star Wars again. It's such a cool feeling. And I've heard about people who, their parents, like my dad brought me to Star Wars in the 90s when they re-released the original trilogy. And like, I was so excited to talk to him about it. It was like, it's like seeing an old friend that you haven't seen in a long time and you catch up. I think J.J. Abrams did such a good job, and everybody at that. And this is what I was also thinking. Everything that I love, I think everything I've picked, other than board games. No, it was a Star Wars board game. is Disney owned.
Right.
Disney owns everything I love. It's sad, but it was such a thrill to enjoy it. I haven't had that feeling since I was 8 years old, waking up on Christmas Eve, the day we were waiting to go see it.
Still waiting for that feeling.
One day.
Broken.
Maybe when the what is it? The Infinity Gauntlet comes out. Maybe that'll be it for you.
I just don't get excited.
You need to find a way to get excited, buddy. No, and I'm so excited for how it created new characters that are interesting, that I'm excited to see what they do with it, but it also didn't lean on the nostalgia of all the characters we love, but it gave them...
they were definitely secondary characters.
Yeah, that's such a bold move.
See, I thought Han Solo and Chewie were really more primary characters.
No, I think if you go back... I don't know.
I know that Rey and Finn are the new primary characters, but I feel like they did a nice handoff.
That's what I'm saying. I think it is a good handoff, because now it's like, I think he did such a good job, and I get why people are saying, oh, it's like the older movies, just kind of, but it's supposed to, I think that's what you had to do. You had to find the balance of this exists in this universe, and I have to make references to this, but I also have to make it stand on its own, but it's got to be close enough, because it's the first time in a long time Star Wars feels like Star Wars. Does that make, I don't know if that makes sense.
No,
like,
it's a perfect movie, because it's the movie fans wanted.
Yes.
And it's the movie of the new generation of Star Wars fans.
Right.
It's kind of like how the prequels were the first generation, but the fans hated them. And, the original trilogy, obviously, the fans like, but they're too old for new people to experience. So it's the perfect movie.
And Ant-Man does that, too.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the comedy in these movies, because it used to be like, and not to pick on Michael Bay, but all of his comedy is so bad. His comedy's not, it's funny, I guess, to some people.
Because his movies are bad.
Well, no, I think some of this.
The whole movies are bad,
but most of the
comedy. Back
in the day, most of these, like, fanboy comic movies, they were good for the fans. Like, fans would love them, but they weren't accepted by the general audience as much as they are now. And I think that's why I'm trying to say Star Wars feels exciting again, because it's as big as it was. I didn't live in the 70s, but it feels like that type of feeling of being it's that big. Does that make any sense?
No, it makes sense.
Okay. So that's mine. My honorable, I was hard. I mean, the next best one would have been Mad Max, which I loved. I think it was a great movie, but Star Wars, just because of the feeling it gave me like a little kid.
Same here, man.
I watched a lot of movies I hadn't seen in a while with this thing when the babies were born. I had a lot of time on my hands, and I was going to mention Interstellar and Live, Die, and Repeat, or what did you call it?
Edge of Tomorrow is what the movie's actually called.
I haven't seen that.
But
really, it's good.
It's super
I heard it's like
awesome.
a video game movie, right? It's like Call of Duty.
No, it's Groundhog's Day with action.
Right.
Yeah, and aliens. Yeah, it's a really good movie.
Really cool movie. And I know they didn't come out this year, but I saw them for the first time this year, and both of those movies were awesome.
Yeah, they were very good.
Interstellar's really good. Merv! Don't let me go, Merv!
It's weird to see him as a good actor now after, Dazed and Confused. It's just weird that he won an Academy Award. It would be like Vin Diesel winning an Academy Award. It's like, that guy was not supposed to be like a actual good actor.
We don't know.
But he's
Vin
great.
Diesel's pretty young.
I know, he could pull it out of the hat. Okay.
Speaking of pulling out of a hat.
Nice segue. Here we go. Next.
Is a helmet a hat? I guess it's just a hat with a long front, right?
Oh, here, I gotta put that one. It's falling out of the bottom. It's falling.
What?
It's falling out of the bottom. Go ahead.
Oh, you see, all right, so this one is
that
say David.
This
Bray
one's King of Tokyo from JB 007.
JB.
Selena F.
Selena F.
Selena.
It's Selena, so I don't know if it's Selena.
I think it's Selena.
Selena
okay.
F.
Selena space F.
We're not
Good job.
making fun of your name.
All right, so the next one is Mage Wars Academy. This is from Arcane Wonders. You can check out all their good stuff at arcanewonders.com.
Jordan Peterson. That's
No,
crazy.
no.
Wow. Look at that. I won. That's crazy.
Who is it?
JT O'Connor Jr.
Nice. JT O'Connor Jr. won a copy of
Mage Wars.
Mage Wars Academy. All right. Next one. This one is the one I wish I could pick my name out of it. It's the custom made-to-order mashup art piece from artist Brant Woods. It's funny because Brant actually donated, so he could actually win his own prize. I won't do that. No, I'm just kidding.
That'd be funny. Like, you must rake yourself with it.
It is. I'm like, how would you say that? It's.
I like reading the names.
Yeah.
Mexico Swag.
Yes.
Mexico Swag. You won the custom art piece from Brant Woods. You can check out his artwork actually at Brant Woods. We always like to spell his name. How do you spell it, Jordan?
BRANDT Woods.
You can check him out on Instagram for all his cool stuff. So you'll get a digital print. You get to, I'll get in touch with everybody and get all your guys' addresses and all that good stuff. But you'll get to pick your cartoon and then he'll smash it up with Star Wars. I'm super excited to see what it is. All right.
Last category,
and then we got to give away a lot more. Well, no. Wait, we'll give a couple extra ones. Wait, on the next little chunk here. But what the next category is?
Biggest disappointment of 2015. We didn't